Hello, I'm Ashley Levy at the Love and Light School of Crystal Therapy, and in this video, I'm talking to you about some crystals that you can work with during the holiday season for support. We all know that things get a little bit crazy during the holiday season, and there can just be a lot of different things kind of pulling us in different directions. Our emotions, our family members, just the stresses of the season. Also just the change in weather, lack of sunlight here in the Northern Hemisphere. So we get a little bit run down. We can become a little bit more depressed because we don't have that interaction with the sun in the same way that we do during the summer. And although I am a huge fan of seasonal changes and kind of going through and reflecting in my own life what Mother Nature is doing in her seasonal changes, there are some crystals that you can work with to really help you through the dreary winter season. Now, this is, of course, supposed to be a joyous time, a time where we celebrate all of the gifts and magic of the season. And I hope that by working with these crystals, you'll be able to keep yourself more balanced and you'll really be able to enjoy the delights of the winter season. So I've put together this really important list of crystals for all your holiday needs and to really help support you as you create a merry season ahead. So let's start by talking about our first set of crystals. These are crystals for holiday cheer. So you can work with stones like shungite, black onyx, or hematite, and these really create a protective shield around your energy body, and they help to continually transmute any negative energy that's coming at you or any stagnant energy within your own field into positive, free-flowing energy. And they help keep you from getting kind of swept up in any holiday drama that might be popping up so that you can really be more joyful and just enjoy the magic of the season. Next up for our crystals for holiday cheer, there's clear quartz, which I have right here. This is actually a Lemurian quartz crystal, so beautiful clear quartz. You can work with a natural point, one that has a cut base like a generator like this. You can work with a tumbled stone. The shape is really up to you and how you like to kind of tune into the energy of your crystals. But clear quartz or selenite, which I have a little mini selenite tower here, or smoky quartz, and I have a big whopping smoky quartz point here. So these three crystals, the clear quartz, the selenite, and the smoky quartz, help purify the energy of your home space or your workspace and helps cleanse the energy field of all who enter it. They also help amplify the properties of other stones that you have in your environment, and this really kind of creates this big impact on the flow of energy in your home. So it helps keep things really merry and bright and bring through all those energies that you're trying to cultivate with your other crystals. Then we have carnelian, orange calcite, and sunstone, one of my favorites for the winter season. You can see that little bit of shiny, sparkly glitter that the sunstone has. And these crystals all encourage really easy, clear communication and help the natural flow of joy in your life throughout the holiday season. They also bring kind of a calming, peaceful energy to your holiday gatherings by increasing all the positive thought patterns and keeping emotions really balanced and healthy, especially in large groups. And these crystals, so again, carnelian, orange calcite, and that beautiful sunstone, also really help with seasonal affective disorder. So if you're like me and you get a little bit of the winter blues, you can try working with these stones to help negate those effects as well. Next, I want to talk about something other than just holiday cheer, because I think sometimes we get really caught up in the idea that we're supposed to feel a certain way during the holiday season. And I was even kind of experiencing this myself this morning, thinking that, I really should be more in the spirit of the season than I am right now. And what can be really helpful when you're kind of feeling like this, like a little bit out of sync with the holiday cheer and holiday flow is to focus on some self-love. And I think this is so important, especially during the stressful holiday time. So I want to share with you some crystals for self-love during the holiday season. So the first is rhodochrosite. This is a beautiful lacy pink banded stone that comes from Argentina and Peru. You can also find it crystallized from China or from Colorado in the US. Pink opal, rose quartz, which I have a big massive Black Hills rose quartz right here. Rhodonite, which I do have a piece of to show you as well. This one has this beautiful kind of black veining and patterning. Or morganite. So rhodochrosite, pink opal, rose quartz, rhodonite, and morganite can all be worked with to help you see just how truly special you are and really help you feel deserving of self-love at this time of year when we tend to be really thinking about the needs of others. These crystals can help you focus on self-love during the holidays, which is especially needed because there can be so many extra triggers and stress factors at this time of year. Now, I also want to talk about a few other crystals: emerald, peridot, malachite, or lapis lazuli. And these crystals are great ones to work with to help you open your heart while keeping really firm boundaries in place. And this is so important when we have big gatherings and groups of relatives and extended family and friends. And these crystals are especially helpful for empaths that tend to get dragged into other people's issues, or for those who are really easily drained, both physically and emotionally. So if this sounds like you, definitely reach for one of these stones. Now, if you really want to treat yourself to some positive self-love vibes over the holiday season, I want you to try this exercise. I want you to close your eyes and think about a crystal that you've been wanting for a really long time. We all have those ones that are on our wish list, right? Now, I want you to find one at a local shop or maybe even online that you feel really drawn to. Purchase it, but wrap it up really lovingly in some wrapping paper or a special box as a gift to yourself. And trust me, this is going to feel so good when you open this gift to yourself on whichever day you decide you really need a boost. And sometimes you'll find this might be the very same day that you wrapped it up. Other times you might be able to wait until an appropriate holiday time to open it, or even after, like kind of a reward for getting through and being such a trooper. But this is a beautiful way to kind of celebrate your own self-love and your own deservingness. Now, I know that another big issue that comes up for so many people this time of year is kind of an idea of scarcity, right? We're spending so much money on gifts and, big fancy dinners and meals and get-togethers with friends and family, and it can just feel like a lot. It can feel overwhelming. But remember that when you're in that place of lack or scarcity, that's what you're drawing to yourself. And instead, if you can come from a mindset of abundance and flowing prosperity, while still, of course, being really conscious and mindful of your spending and your budget, you can really enhance the flow of abundance that comes into your life, even at this holiday season where it feels like money's flowing out really quickly. So some crystals you can use here are, again, clear quartz, which we talked about before, and also clear apophyllite. These both enhance your wealth gathering energy because they're great amplifiers of intention. So if you're holding that intention for prosperity and abundance, you'll draw more of that to you like a magnet. Next, there's citrine and peridot, and I love these for helping draw in wealth and abundance to best serve your needs. So if there's something that you really, really need and you have faith that the universe is going to help take care of that for you, working with your intention and amplifying it with crystals like citrine and peridot can be really helpful for calling in that abundance. Then we have another two crystals, either pyrite, like I have right here. This is beautiful pyrite from Peru, but you can also get it from Illinois in the US. You can get it from Spain, China. It comes from lots of places. And pyrite or red garnet add really powerful gratitude energy into your center of awareness. And when we're grateful for what we already have in our lives, our ability to manifest more prosperity and abundance kind of flows more freely, and this comes more naturally and easier for us. So remember, ask, believe, receive. It's all about the law of attraction. So by showing your gratitude to the universe for what you already have, you start to draw in more of what you're grateful for, more of what you're focused on. And then finally we have green aventurine and green jade. These are stones of good luck, and when all else fails, it doesn't hurt to add a little pinch of luck in the mix. So this might show up in the form of finding the perfect gift for just the right price, or scoring a bonus holiday deal of some kind, or sharing in the generosity of those around you. And since these crystals are associated with wealth, these are the perfect stones to really energetically support your holiday manifesting. Now, finally, I want to kind of leave off with some ideas for you on some crystals for holiday gift giving, because chances are, if you're a crystal lover, you know some other crystal lovers in your life as well. So let's start by talking about potential gifts of crystals that you could give to your partner. So you could work with crystals like rose quartz or rhodonite, which I showed you, or rhodochrosite, or even watermelon tourmaline or pink tourmaline or green aventurine. These are all great crystals for promoting love and companionship, so they're perfect stones to gift to your partner at this time of year. But we don't want to forget about our friends, those people around us in our lives that truly support us and know us in a really deep way. So crystals like pink Botswana agate, Apache tear, emerald, pink halite, rose quartz again, rhodonite again, or pink tourmaline again are great crystals for helping to strengthen the bonds of friendship. So they make great stones to do a little holiday gift exchange with some special crystal lovers in your life. I also get asked a lot, what are the best crystals to give to children? Well, in my experience, kids tend to like most crystals. You really can't go wrong. So stones like amethyst or azurite or charoite, labradorite, clear quartz, or lapis are usually ones that kids feel really drawn to. And I have a little piece of azurite here that's tumbled, but you can also find it in clusters. And then of course, my lapis here is in a generator form. Kids usually like these as well, but tumbled stones are just fine. And putting a few of these in a pouch and making it a really special gift for a special kid in your life is a great way to share your love and passion of crystals with someone else. Next, you probably have a few coworkers on your holiday shopping list, and there are some great crystals that you can gift to your coworkers, especially those that enhance positive communication. So if you want some crystals that kind of serve double duty, they make a great gift, but they also kind of smooth things over in your workplace environment, you can look for things like sodalite, aquamarine, blue topaz, celestite, which is always a favorite, so beautiful, chrysocolla, and blue quartz. These are all stones that really enhance both communication and group cooperation and harmony, so they're perfect for the workplace. And finally, if you just have some people, you really have no idea why you want to give them crystals, you just know that they love them, here are a few of my favorite crystals that anyone can love. Selenite, which you saw here. Selenite's always a popular one, and in fact at my New Age shop, Mimosa Books and Gifts, it's probably one of the most popular crystals that we sell. I think it's probably, by number of pieces other than quartz, probably the one we sell the most of. There's also blue lace agate, pink mangano calcite, citrine, ametrine, and angelite. These are all beautiful stones for this season because they promote peace, harmony, tranquility, and love, and they're great crystals to give as gifts. Well, I hope this video helped you kind of identify a few crystals that you want to work with during this holiday season to help support you, and maybe even find a few crystal gifts to cross some names off of your holiday shopping list. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Ashley Levy of the Love and Light School of Crystal Therapy, and until next time, crystal blessings.